Tune in now to the hottest sports podcast, 910 Sports. 910 Sports. We discuss the latest topics in sports, interview the athletes from all over the country, known and unknown, while spotlighting the youth of today and tomorrow with host Icon E, Mr. Personality Jacob the Great, Crystal, a.k.a. Miss Wildfire, KB the Amazing, and Steve O, a.k.a. Mr. All Everything Georgia.
What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Icon, and we're here on 910 Sports Reloaded. This season 2, episode 4. I got my man Jacob the Great in the building. You know what I'm saying? What's up, fam?
What's good, man? What's good, man?
What's going on, man?
Just like I said, man, I want to thank everybody for all the prayers and everything, man. I was down with COVID for about a week and a day. And, man, that thing is something serious. So thank God for the many blessings, and I'm back full throttle, man. And on another note, man, I just want to say, man, shout out to Major League Baseball, man, for the honorary, ceremony that was, brought out by Denzel Washington in the Major League All-Star game, honoring Jackie Robinson, man, 42, man, and I would like to say that the MLB tried to honor their baseball players, especially the one that came from Negro League, and that was a great tribute to him. And I just want to say I definitely appreciate Major League Baseball for doing that for Jackie Robinson.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I seen that yesterday, man, with the whole Jackie Robinson thing, and I was like, yeah, that's cool right there. For them to honor him the way they did, or whatever, because everything don't always got to be done in Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? That you can honor people year round, and got to be just one time of the year that you honor people, especially somebody who contributed in a major way like he did. So I'm glad that the Major League Baseball and ESPN or whatever did that for him. So that was big. That was big. So who that? Steve O.
What's happening?
What's going on, fam? My man Steve O in the building, Mr. Georgia Everything. Georgia, a fan of everything Georgia, Atlanta, doggone Georgia State, doggone Georgia Bulldogs, doggone Georgia Recreation Team.
Yes, sir.
But it's all
going on.
What's happening, Steve O? What's
Nothing
good,
much, man? Y'all all right, man? I'm trying to get Crystal in this thing. Miss Wildfire trying to come on. She said
okay.
She need the link.
I don't see her the thing.
Yeah.
She ain't get it. She ain't get it done.
Yeah, I need to see her anyway.
She
There you
ain't get the She ain't get the link. I sent everybody the link. She ain't get it.
I don't know. She says I'm about to send it to her right now.
Oh, okay. I don't know what the heck happened. I could have. I know I sent everybody the link. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't know, man. It just ain't come through, man. You know how it be. Sometimes it don't come through. It don't come through.
Yeah. But anyway, man, so I want to get back to something that me and you, Steve, was talking about on last week. And me and my brother Jacob, I told him, I said, well, he said, what y'all talk about last Sunday? And I said, we talked about top 5 quarterbacks, who the top 5 quarterbacks of the season. So when I gave him a top 5, he was you know how Jacob get. He like, well, y'all ain't factor in the offensive line. You didn't factor in the wide receivers. You didn't factor in this, that, and the third. And I said, bro, it wasn't about all that. It was just about the fact that we were just saying, based off the quarterback alone, who we thought was going to perform the best this year. Now, we always said we're going to revisit it by week 8, week 9 to see if our predictions was correct. Then we make our adjustments on the reason why they're not performing, if it is the receiver's fault, the running back fault, whatever the fault. So basically, you know what I'm saying? Like my top 5 was Patrick Mahomes, in no certain order. Patrick Mahomes, Russell Wilson. I think I had Kyler Murray. I had Kyler Murray. Yeah, I think I had Kyler Murray. I had Josh Allen, and then I had Aaron Rodgers. Oh, and Tom Brady. So that was my top 5. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. So, so you see Jacob face down here.
I see it, man. I
Go
see
ahead.
it.
You got to say, Jacob.
Now I ain't gonna I can't put a man that's done already throw almost 50 interceptions in my top 5. Josh Allen, stop it, man.
Joe Burrow. Okay, Joe Burrow. I'm sorry about that. Joe Burrow. That was my
Josh Allen, no, bro. Josh
I
Allen,
didn't put So it was
no, bro. This man almost already throw 50 interceptions in his career. No, bro. No, bro. No, Josh. No, sir. Sit down somewhere and have several seats.
So what about the success he done had though? What about what he done did?
Okay, I understand that, but he still is almost over 50 interceptions, bro, and he ain't even been in the league that long.
How many he throw last year?
Man, I'm talking about overall since he been in the league, bro.
I understand that. How many he throw last year?
I can't tell you exact how many he throw last year, but I know he already throw 47 interceptions since he been in the league.
Okay, so I mean, based off what I seen last year and the team he got around him, because you did say it's based on the team also you got around him. So based on what he did last year and the team he got around him, that's when he do got a cannon for an arm. That's why I put him in my top 5. Now, like I told Steve-O, I said I put Russell Wilson not even top 5 necessarily. It's almost like I want him to redeem himself because I think last year, like I told you, I think he kind of checked out on Seattle. It's like you know how you be on that job and you be like, you walk in that job like F this, I don't want to be here no more. So you just kind of like go through the motions. And I think that's
hold on. Come on, bro. Stop.
I really do think that.
Stop the press though. Like, man, listen, that man had been out asking for offensive linemen for the last 3 years, bro. And what he said to them, they act like it was just like he was on Saturday playing mush map. You know what I mean? They just say like, get out of here, bro. Get the man some offensive help, offensive lineman, man. Like, you can only be a successor if you have some type, like, man, at least get him at least 2-3 offensive linemen, man. Like,
and that's my point. That's my point. That's my point. He got fed up of he was like one of the most sacked quarterbacks in the league the last 2-3 years. And he finally got fed up. And then, you know what I'm saying, that they wasn't giving him the weapons and stuff that he needed around him and getting him the offensive line he needed. He had one of the worst offensive lines the last couple of years. So he got fed up. So I think last year was just like he just kind of like checked out. He just kind of like, you know what? I don't want to be here no more. I'm pretty sure Sierra was in his head. Like, I'm tired of being out here in Seattle. It don't do nothing but rain every day. Ain't nothing but gloomy. So I'm ready to go somewhere else.
And honestly, I don't think Denver's a good market for him anyway. But
you don't think Denver's a good market
for a person who's iconic and at a high level when it comes to how much people value him and love him. I don't think Denver's a good market for him, man. I think he'll do great in Denver, but as far as for him to be a brand name like he is, I don't think Denver's a good market.
I mean, I don't think, because you got to think, you had John Elway, then you had Peyton Manning at one, so I think he kind of, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Denver's it's not LA or New York, but
you're right. You had John Way, and then you had, 2,000 years later, you had Peyton to come for a couple seasons. Then I'm just
2,000 years later.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, bro.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but
hey, Steve-O, man, come on, bro. There you go, man. There you go, trying to be funny. You know what I mean? That
little brother that troll out.
Bro, we know, man, that Georgia are defending national team.
Put on a Georgia Bulldog game in the background.
We all know that, bro. We all know that, bro.
Well,
Can't hear you.
Boy, it's the first time Georgia Bulldog lose this season. I'm on your.
I said they ain't gonna lose. First of all,
okay.
And I said, seeing how Jacob went to tagging me while I was at work, minding my business.
No. See,
I'm just in here minding my
people don't
business, and I
see-
get slapped in the face.
No, what? Hey, listen, bro. What people? I'm gonna say, hold up, back up. Stop the press. Well, hello, Crystal. How are you?
Hey guys, how are y'all?
What's
What's
going
happening?
on with you?
Not much. You look, Jacob. You look good to have had.
I'm
COVID.
telling you, right?
Thank you,
I
thank you.
ain't missed a damn beat.
Thank you, man.
His
Thank
mouth
you.
work. I know that.
It's so good to see you, though, Crystal. For real, man. Salute.
Oh, great.
No doubt. But
Time.
but anyway, Steve, listen, man. Like,
What, man?
I didn't
cut it
just
off.
tag you to be tagging you, bro.
Yes, you did.
I tagged you because you never hush. You know what I mean? You always talking about them Georgia Bulldogs, bro. You always talking about this, that, and the third. So I said, well, let me get his attention so the public eye can see it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't be running and ducking and hiding from me when we go to the college football playoff.
Man, I ain't gonna duck and hide from you, man. If you go there, I'm gonna give you a prop. I'm no hater, but I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah, you will. You hate.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not, bro.
Georgia gonna rest on them laurels.
It's a national championship game.
Georgia gonna rest on them
Ooh,
laurels.
yeah, Crystal, I be getting off. I get off bad. Now I would play a Cowboys highlight, but I ain't got no VHS over here.
I bet
That's
you
fine.
lose 2 games.
That's fine, bro. Hey, man, you can.
I go to my grandma's house and
you
get a
can blue in
VCR.
face, man. It's fine, bro. You know, because one thing about it, bro, what you say is not gonna change who I rep. So it don't matter.
But hey, Steve-O, you hear what I said?
No, what you say, big dog?
I said Georgia gonna rest on their laurels this year, and they're gonna lose 2 games this year.
2?
That's what I tell you.
It's tough.
That's what I tell you.
I just don't see the 2 teams that'll do it.
Spike said, didn't take whatever his name is, Spikes. Didn't he say USC was gonna upset Georgia in week 3?
I seen that USC could. Now they could. I ain't gonna lie, Frank Beamer. They got Spencer Rattler. They got some good players, but it's still South Carolina, right? Ain't that right, Jake?
Oh, you said South Carolina.
Well, I'm not a lame.
That is what they call USC
I
over
wouldn't
here
know.
on the East Coast.
But Steve, I'm not a lame Cox fan, so I wouldn't know, bro. You know.
I just said they got a few players, man. God,
Yeah. But you
whooped
are
Clemson
never
last year
even.
too, though.
You are never. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you did. 10-7. You won that.
Okay, Steve.
Yeah.
Steve, what's the schedule look like? What's the schedule? You got Georgia schedule?
It's like, man, I don't have it.
Who y'all play out of conference?
Oregon the first week. You know I'm
Oregon
going
the
to
first
that
week?
game.
Oh
You know I'm
boy.
going to that game.
It's in Georgia.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's a Peach kickoff. It's downtown.
Oh,
It's like a home game,
I
but
don't know now. Y'all can't sleep on Oregon now.
we can't sleep on nobody. We defending champs.
touche.
Alabama, what we looking at? We looking at a rematch, man. You know, end of the day.
Oh, that's
Gotta beat them boys.
That's an L right there. Y'all ain't beating Alabama 2 years in a row. I'll tell you that.
Gotta see them on the field. Man.
That's an
Could
L
be
right
the
there.
end. What if we did though? What would you say? What would you say if Nick Saban lost?
If you did, I'll give you a prop.
I would say he need to retire like Coach K.
Damn, all 2 losses like that.
Kirby
Kirby been building this for a long time now.
I don't trust him. I don't trust Kirby. I told y'all.
I'm just saying, what if he wins
y'all
twice?
want
That's
my
all.
default.
If he wins again, you gonna say it's time for Nick Saban to retire.
Yep.
I mean, I think that
That's tough.
if Kirby wins again, bro, this is like the second coming of Christ.
That's his Dak win, not that Kirby. Kirby
No,
did
that's
it.
Kirby too, bro.
We've seen that with our own 2 eyes. We've seen
Kirby.
Kirby do that with our own 2 eyes. We've never seen
I'm
Dak.
gonna put it to you like this. I stopped trusting Kirby about 2 years ago when y'all was up by like 14 points in the 4th quarter, and y'all let the game slip.
So
Y'all
the national
did that?
championship, that's damn that.
It's been 2 years in a row. Y'all was up by like either 7 or 14 points going into the 4th, like late in the 4th.
What if they
Gave
turned
it
it
up.
around by winning last year? What if they turned it around?
That ain't good enough, Icon.
First of all, they won the championship game because the 2 best receivers.
Oh man, I don't want to hear that.
That's why.
Anytime Alabama has got hurt or anytime a players got drafted, they just reload every time. Come on,
But
man.
what I'm saying is, did you watch that game? Now let's be honest.
It's right here.
In the championship game, if you watch that game, y'all was
What
dead
you
in the
want to
water.
watch? What
Y'all
play you want me to go to?
in the water.
Hold on, what's the score right here? Hold on.
What's the name got hurt? What's the wide receiver name? Williams? Not Williams.
Hold on. This is the game right here. Matter of fact, what you talking about? I think they up like 10-3. Look at that. They still can't block her.
You talking about the second game, the championship game?
Yeah, it's a championship game, right?
And then what you call it? Walked y'all down. They had
18-3.
Who was up 18-3?
Alabama.
That's what I'm saying. Alabama
This
was
ain't got nothing to do with their wide receivers.
What you mean had nothing to do with wide receivers?
That's my offense on the field.
But you said Alabama was up 18-3. How did you get up?
They are right now. This is a game. They up 18-3.
Okay, how did they get up 18-3?
18-13. Sorry. My bad.
Okay,
My eyesight.
Well, 18-13. So when it was 18-13,
their wide receivers can't play defense. Look at this. That's the play right there that broke their spirit.
But you gonna tell me Alabama ain't had control of that game until old boy got hurt?
Nope. Because he don't play defense. Look at this man. Look at this right here, bro. He just threw a touchdown. Hey, that man. Their wide receivers can't do nothing about that.
First of all, Willie Anderson,
best defensive player in the league.
Exactly.
Got manhandled in the second half.
He was running amok on y'all. He looked like
he got manhandled in the second half. We put a freshman in there. We put a freshman in there in the second half, and he didn't do. You ain't hear from Will Anderson.
I'm like Skip Bayless right now. We watching. I need to get a new.
Got to be because I'm looking at it as we talking, and like you said, Will Anderson was balling. But look, this is my offense still going on. You keep talking about their defense. You keep running their wide receivers being hurt.
So you gonna tell me that Georgia, Alabama would have scored again if their wide receivers wouldn't have got hurt?
They got the best quarterback in the nation. I don't care nothing about that.
Who?
Bryce Young.
I know. So you gonna tell me that
Alabama I don't care nothing about that wide receivers being hurt.
He was out there playing with a bunch of red shirt freshmen in the second half.
Michael Jordan did. Let you tell it.
Michael Jordan, what
your greatness should shine in that moment.
I ain't never. First of all, I don't even be on Michael Jordan like that. I ain't like these old heads out here that don't.
Wait a minute, let Jacob come back before you start talking about old heads.
Huh?
So let Jacob come back first.
Like
where you at, Jacob? We talking about old heads. Come on back.
I done moved on to this generation. Everybody want to live in the Michael Jordan generation. They can live in that generation. I done moved on.
This out before they
He was great when he was great, and it is what it is. But it's a new generation.
Let me cut this off before they cut us off.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't one of them older cats to be like, oh, that's my team. Let them talk to my kids. That's different. You know what I'm saying? That's but you know what I'm saying? But, when it comes to sports and music, I don't be like, that's my team.
Oh, wait a minute. We had Crystal top 5 too.
Yeah, what's your top 5 going in this year, Chris?
Receivers?
No, quarterbacks.
NFL?
Yeah.
I got
say. That's what I'm talking about. And I didn't have them in order, but those are my 5 though.
Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Joe Burrow.
I'm a little iffy on Tom Brady, and I'm a huge Tom Brady fan.
Ooh. What?
Yeah.
I'm shocked she said that.
Yeah. But I said Brady because I feel like he has to be great for them to be good this year. Like I think he has to play at like close to MVP level for Tampa to even be in the runnings for it. And he did have a good season last year, but
I stopped doubting Jason Freddie Voorhees. I stopped.
Jason Voorhees.
What you want to call him? Jason Kruger, or you want to call him Freddie Voorhees? I stopped doubting Tom Brady. As much as I don't like him, I stopped. Even when they lost the game last year, when they was in that game against the Rams, as soon as they cut, like this, bro. When they cut it to 27-10, I said he about to come back. As soon as they cut 2017, I said he about to come back. I said in the Super Bowl when they played against the Falcons. So when they were down 23, as soon as he scored, I looked at my son because he was a huge Falcons fan at the time. Not the one my other son. And I looked there, I turned around at them, I said, Patriots about to come out and win this game. You know they ain't. Said,
you caused it. So you the one I need to take my money, get my money back from.
It's something about when Brady get down by a lot of points. Once he scored that first touchdown, it's almost like it's over. Especially if you got to come back. If you get my whole
quarter, 43 now, so eventually it's got to be what it is.
You think that, right? Everybody say that, right? All the time, eventually got to get it.
But he's gonna have to be really good for Tampa to be good this year. And that's
I think it's gonna be the same as last year. I think it's gonna be a lot of injuries with them. It's hard to keep running back with the same squad.
They already got injured.
That's what I'm saying. Came back like a fullback, so he 260. So
and you don't know when Chris Godwin gonna get back. You don't really know when Chris Godwin gonna get back.
Right.
So that's gonna hurt him. And then no Gronk out there, his safety blanket, that's gonna hurt. And you know Mike Evans, he gonna have a twisted ankle at least 3 or 4 games out the year.
He's gonna have double coverage too. So and he gonna drop ball. So
that too. So and then they said you heard about what they said about Leonard Fournette, right?
Yeah, he 260.
He said he
260.
Came in 260.
Eddie Lacy.
Yeah.
All right, Jacob, go ahead and explain this thing, man.
I mean, Pat Mahomes. I think as me Icon was speaking, man, that Pat got some secret weapons. Now I ain't talking about receivers. I'm just talking about what he can do with the football. And Thomas Brady is Thomas Brady, man. Like he never seemed to amaze me. The older he get, the better he get, and that's fact. So, and then you got Joe Blow, the lover man. With his leopard suit, but Joe did his thing. I can humbly say that I couldn't call that and said that Joe was gonna be that guy.
Yeah.
And we got
a whole bunch of pushback too, Jacob.
Yeah, I did. I humbly say I was wrong about that. You know what I mean? I don't got a problem with that. And Lamar Jackson, yeah, he's going to jump a few hurdles and run a few relays, 200, 400, But Lamar Jackson going to be Lamar Jackson. And none other than, that going to throw for 4,000 this year, for sure.
Well, I'm going to tell you something about with Lamar Jackson pick. Well, I don't trust it because all the stuff he went in the offseason with his contract and stuff, this is we're gonna really see what kind of character and what kind of part he got because it's gonna either go one or two ways. Either he's gonna ball out and try to prove them wrong, or he's gonna be pressing and he's gonna make a lot of mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And so it's gonna be kind of because basically this contract situation I think is wearing on him. And I just don't know if he's gonna be able to stand up to it, and the fact that he don't really got them type of weapons to like make up for the mistakes that he can make at times. You know what I'm saying? Well, he don't have that go-to receiver that he can get him out of trouble every week in and week out.
Well, I just think that yes, he won MVP, but he was hurt for a lot of the season last year, so we don't really know how he'll be when he come back from the injury. And so it remains to be seen if he can still be the same Lamar Jackson.
That too.
What? He didn't have a major injury though, did he? It was an ankle or something, right?
Yeah, but Crystal, when you run as much as he do, ankles are everything.
Yeah, well, that's true.
I mean, he should at least have a $5 million insurance policy on his legs, from his thighs all the way down to his ankles, man. Like, cause he that's what he used mostly.
Yeah.
I would definitely love to see him sit in the pocket more, but you got Hollywood Brown dropping everything he's doing.
So Hollywood Brown ain't there no more.
Hollywood,
yeah, I like it.
Like Hollywood Brown, man. Hollywood Brown act like somebody just put some scalding hot grease in his hands. He can't catch jack nothing. Like what? Hollywood.
I told you he need to be called Compton Brown.
They shouldn't call him no Hollywood Brown, man. They need to call that man Dirt Road Brown.
Riverside Brown.
Man, Dirt Road Brown.
Steve-O, talk to me.
I like the Justin Herbert.
Yeah, me too, man. I think y'all disrespecting the young kid.
I actually forgot about him. I'm gonna be honest.
He was bombing that thing, man. Man put up 5,000 yards.
Blah blah blah.
40 touchdowns. No, man.
I don't know, like the big moments, he just don't make it happen, or he has.
Exactly, Crystal. Exactly.
I know young though, so he got his.
I'm about to say, he got a few years. He only 3 years in the league. You know what I mean? But I think bro up there with Pat Mahomes. I think he's up there with the Josh Allen, and I think they've had better teams than him too. Like his team has been hurt, like defensive wise, they've been obliviated with injuries. And then on the offensive side, Mike Williams healthy now. Keenan Allen, like he ain't got no excuses. But
Keenan Allen is like a top receiver.
Don't nobody give her credit though.
They put him in the top 10.
I put him there over Amari. I sure would.
Keenan Allen.
Heck yeah.
I think I would too. I think he might be the best route runner though.
They disrespected Jamar Chase. On Madden.
Yeah, on Madden.
I was like, why are you going to this man 19 on Madden? 19? What? Did y'all watch Jamar Chase last year? Jamar Chase was down there like Zion Williamson. He was almost the best receiver in football in college.
That's what we doing. That's what we doing tonight.
Just saying. Jamar Chase been that guy for a minute. Him and Jefferson. You see Jefferson like the new Chris Carter. That nigga don't drop nothing.
Let me find the great.
He get his credit though.
Huh?
Jefferson get his credit.
Yeah.
But I mean, do you think that's because of market, or do you? Well, I can't even say that. He just went to the Super Bowl. Why y'all think they giving him more credit, and then instead of Chase? I think Chase is better than Jefferson personally.
It might got something to do with Joe Burrow. They gonna want Joe Burrow to be that. Man. And if I give all the credit to Jamar Chase, then I can't give it to Burrow also,
That's true.
I don't know.
So you say think Chase is better than Jefferson?
Jefferson. Yeah. I watched him from coming to college and pros. I mean, I'm not saying much better. I'm not saying there's a margin difference.
They kind of different. They not even they game is kind of different to me. Like it's not really like Jefferson is more possession and Chase is more take the top off to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Jefferson can take the top off every now and then, but he's more like.
I feel like all the LSU wide receivers are built about the same, from OBJ to Jefferson to Chart to. I think they all built about the same.
Possession receiver. OBJ wasn't good, but he was more like excitement. He was more like home run hitter, but couldn't get you a double or single all the time. Like he struggled to get you a double or single, but he can get.
Is that his fault or his last two quarterbacks' fault? So we got Eli and Baker Mayfield. I
think it's a little bit of both.
He played with Stafford. He was going across the middle. He was catching it.
Somebody on my TikTok said DK Metcalf. Who said this?
What about
he looked like Tarzan, play like James.
This is what I will say about Odell Beckham Jr.
I mean, for him to be that big, he should be Calvin Johnson.
Yeah, he should be. He should do a lot more than what he be doing.
So let me ask you a question, man. Would Eli Manning be the number one quarterback with the most receptions in a single season if it wasn't for Beckham?
You said if it wasn't for Beckham, would he be the number
because
one?
that year that Beckham was going crazy in New York, that's when Eli got that record.
Oh, you saying if it wasn't for Beckham, he wouldn't be the number one.
Right. And he still hold that single season record.
I wouldn't say that because he had some good. He had Plaxico Burress. Who else he had? He had a couple of good receivers out there in New York for throughout his
He had the
years.
dancing one. What's the one that
Victor Cruz.
Yeah, Victor Cruz.
I understand that, but that happened when Beckham was going crazy.
Or you say he set the record that year with OBJ?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, what point?
I mean, you can say that. You can say that. I mean, like I said, he the home run hitter. Like OBJ always been a home run hitter. I mean, you seen that in the Super Bowl before he got hurt. He that one that's gonna get you that big touchdown, but he not a good possession receiver. He not gonna get you a big first down all the time.
And for the record, I'm gonna say this about Odell Beckham Jr., man. If he hadn't got hurt during that Super Bowl, I don't even think this shit would have been close.
No, I mean, I agree. I think he was about to ball out.
Yeah.
Especially with Cooper Kupp and them so folks on Cooper Kupp. I think he might have had about 150, a couple of 2 or 3 tubs in that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because Cincinnati, they corners, they not that. Their corners wasn't that great to begin with. You know what I'm saying?
But I kind of on another note, how does the quarterback position look in ATL Falcons? Atlanta. I mean, I haven't been on a podcast in a while, man, and I've been missing my sports family, and now it's no disrespect to Steve, old man, because we know he goes to everything, but.
We rebuilding. What's your excuse?
But let me talk, bro. Let me talk. So are you guys gonna I mean, this Atlanta, it is the Black Mecca, and
rebuilding.
So did the owner tell you that himself?
He ain't got to. He don't talk. The GM said.
Yeah. Okay.
We rebuilding, my brother. Now, what's your excuse?
So
tell me why y'all
rebuilding? Are you just rebuilding at the quarterback position, or are you rebuilding all over the field?
Everything. We're gonna take the best player available. With the number 1 pick. That's our prediction. Our record.
But I just really hope that y'all work that young man that y'all drafted out, bro. I hope y'all give him a good shot.
Not with that offensive line, he's gonna get killed.
Who did y'all draft?
So y'all ain't drafting no offensive line?
Cincinnati.
Y'all better trade for Jimmy Garoppolo.
You drafted defense. Who?
Jimmy Garoppolo.
I wouldn't be mad about that. I think Jimmy could still play. Now I do think you trade for Jimmy. I ain't giving up no first round pick.
So let me say this to you about Jimmy G. Pretty Ricky Fontaine. Let me say about Jimmy G. Can Jimmy G really play without Deebo Samuel, man?
Can Dak play without Amari?
Sure. We're going to find out, though. We're going to find out.
We're going to see. Deebo's still there.
Yeah, we're going to find out.
Amari gone. Deebo's still there.
Yeah, man, but Amari didn't never show up for any of the away games. I like Amari, bro, but he ain't never show up for the away games.
Hold on. You said could Jimmy didn't he have a winning record without Deebo? Wasn't that kind of the argument against Deebo? That they still had a winning record. He had a winning record without Deebo. Because Deebo, when Deebo was getting hurt over before this last year.
But for every good season he's had, he Jimmy stay hurt too. Let's keep it real, man. Jimmy been out there, been out there tossing it up with
That's kind of a miss. That's kind of a miss. That's kind of, I ain't gonna say a lie, but that's not all the way true. Because I was watching Colin Cowherd yesterday.
Oh man, that's your point. You always watch with them damn Colin Cowherd.
Because you know what, he ain't watching for Colin though. He watching for the.
But listen. He said the year they went to the Super Bowl the first time, he played all 19 games. Last year he played, I think, 15 out of the 17 games or 6, 7, whatever damn games he played. He only missed 2 games last year. So basically he was just making a point was Jimmy Garoppolo is not as hurt as much as people make it out to be. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like a AD. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't hurt like that. You know what I'm saying? Or hell, he ain't even hurt like a Kyrie Irving. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? Even Kevin Durant got hurt a lot over the last few years. You know what I'm saying? He's not like that. You know what I'm saying? So
now you like Jimmy G?
I think he get a bad rap.
I'm just asking, man. I mean, you said he get a bad rap, so now you his defense attorney. So I'm just trying to figure this out. I'm just trying to figure this out, man.
I think he get a bad rap. I think you got to think. For the most part, when Jimmy G out there, they win. So he's not as bad as people make him out to be. He got a winning record. He got him to the Super Bowl and the NFC Championship game twice. So I mean, he ain't that bad.
Okay. He got him to the Super Bowl, but Aaron Rodgers just got MVP, and he can't get past the damn second round. But y'all call him the GOAT.
I ain't never called him the GOAT. Never called him.
Well, let me put it like this, commentators hype him up. ESPN always hype him up.
He's good. You can't say that. You seen that throw he made against the Dallas Cowboys in that game in Dallas.
I mean, think about it.
That ain't the point, bro. But if you just elite, okay, I'll put it to you like this. Any of them teams that Thomas Brady had, right? And he didn't have high-profile superstars on all those teams that he won Super Bowls with. Aaron Rodgers couldn't have won Super Bowls with those guys, bro.
He had a high-profile coach. He might have been able to win with Bill Belichick.
It's just like you gonna tell me that KD could have took the same team that LeBron took when he was with Cleveland Cavaliers to the finals when they lost against the Spurs? No, KD couldn't have did that. Hell to the no.
Nah. But
who else could have done that though?
You got to think too. I think the coaching helped Brady too early on in some of them Super Bowls too. I think the scheme, the way because one thing I never understood about NFL teams is that Brady and Belichick created that whole spread offense when you put like 4 or 5 wide receivers out there and them little scat backs and you had your running backs running all over the place to confuse everybody.
So
I never understood why other teams never did that.
I do want to stop you from there, man. We do know that a lot of times the only reason why players went out there and played is because of Tom, not because of Bill. I was just watching a few videos and people that's been playing for Bill Belichick. They say he is grade A asshole. That he is the most difficult person to play for.
Crystal, what you think? That's your coach. Give us insight.
It probably is. He probably is. Well, he's an asshole to the media. So you definitely know he's probably that to them too. Tom Brady said as much when he left, in a sense. But they had a level of respect for each other and they were good together. So yeah. And
what I can tell you, and I'm gonna go on the record stage about the Cowboys. The Cowboys will never win under Mike McCarthy. Don't nobody want to play for Mike McCarthy. Don't nobody want to play for somebody that just look at the sky like they got them Statue of Liberty.
Mike McCarthy won't play for Mike McCarthy.
He looking at that big ass board, man. They say he looking at the sky. You know you got that big ass board in Dallas. They can make the man.
Like nah, bro. Nah.
Hey, that got to be the most frustrating thing in the world for you. I know it got to be. That
was a horrible decision to hire him as a coach, man. I'm gonna tell you that now.
Well, if y'all had waited it out, you probably could have got Sean Payton, but there's no way for you to know that Sean Payton was gonna retire in 2 years or whatever. So.
Right.
Y'all gonna get him next year. Where you at now? That's what about to happen.
The Saints got him locked up for a few years. You got to give up some draft capital.
I think he can go wherever he want after this year. He can go wherever he want.
Yeah, but they still. Oh, okay. Maybe it's a rule after you retire. But even when you retire, their contract still goes.
Oh man, so Jerry pay that off. You know what I mean? Jerry pay everything.
It's draft picks. We ain't no pay.
I think they're gonna have to trade for him.
Trade. Like John Gruden did Tampa. Tampa traded for Gruden in Oakland. Yeah.
Right.
Well, so I think they're gonna have to do the same. They're gonna have to do the same thing with him.
Yeah. So okay. Now you said Justin Herbert is like this or that, man, but I don't do. Is the Chargers one of those teams that's cursed? You know, Phillip Rivers made 2,000 babies while he was in a Chargers uniform, man, and still ain't win shit. You know what I mean? So
what the kids got to do with it?
I'm about to say, bro, what they got to do with anything, man?
I'm just saying, bro. He stayed there so long to accomplish absolutely nothing.
Maybe because he ran into a guy named Thomas Brady. You run into Thomas Brady, you ain't winning that. That's just like everybody in the East for the last 16 years. Nobody got out but LeBron. So you can say, oh, this team's a trash, but maybe LeBron and Brady just been that good and they ain't let nobody else in. So.
Yeah, Phillip Rivers like the James Harden of football. Like he could get it done.
Yeah.
You know he can put all the numbers up in the regular season.
And so, and then there's another question. Shout out. Hey, what's up? What's up, Keith? What's going on, man? So the question is, since you're a Buffalo Bills fan, do you think Buffalo's going to make it back to the Super Bowl and get a W?
Hell, they could. I don't time they win the Super Bowl, they couldn't win. They went 4 years in a row. How many times they want to go?
That's tough.
I just said, like, time has passed. Do you think that Buffalo will go back to the Super Bowl and actually win the Super Bowl?
Man, they got their time now. In the league 13 seconds away last year. This is our year.
If it was a fifth, we all be Trump. What they got? No, they got to do with it. Buffalo's one of the team that's cursed. It's always.
I don't believe in cursing, man. They y'all go for this.
If dude when they missed the field goal, if this in the Super Bowl, this wouldn't happen to them.
Y'all really believe in teams being cursed? And y'all really believe that?
It's something because Buffalo. I mean, how many damn times?
I believe eventually every NFL team will win the Super Bowl. Like, it's gonna keep going on so long. Eventually, everybody.
Yeah, tell Detroit Lions that.
And they might be last.
So you think? So you think
they just don't care about football? They making cars.
So man, and I heard Icon say something about the Cardinals, right? The closest thing the Cardinals ever have to winning anything was Kurt Warner. And he's retired, playing T-ball with his children and coaching AAU baseball and, is over.
But Kyler Murray better than that right now.
Arizona won a Super Bowl.
No, he ain't.
You crazy.
No, he ain't. No, he ain't.
No. Arizona won a Super Bowl, had he?
Who?
He's
Arizona. No, I'm thinking about the Rams. Okay, it's the Rams. Okay.
Yeah. Kyler Murray is definitely better than that.
Okay. I don't care who tell it.
Well, what's the 5 team? Okay, what's the team that never won the Super Bowl? We got the Detroit Lions. We got the Cleveland Browns. We got the Atlanta Falcons. We got the Carolina Panthers. We got Houston Texans. Cincinnati Bengals. Buffalo Bills.
Man.
Tennessee Titans. So how many teams that about? Like 10 out of the 32?
Yeah, it's about 8 to 10 teams.
Am I missing somebody else?
And then you got expansion teams, so they finna expand, add 2 more. I mean, some of them legacy teams don't count. You don't think why?
You got enough sorry teams. Why you keep expanding? You don't need to expand no more. No, we don't need no more teams.
Key.
What do you say?
Best quarterback
in the league.
Now, Allen is good, but best. Yeah. Come on now, Key.
Ain't nobody gave him that. Come on. He needs to stop.
We'll see
I'm
you in February.
I'm not gonna say they can't. They got a nice.
I'm gonna say that we're gonna see him in February. And I'll see you in February.
He ain't better than Patrick Mahomes.
Man, no, he ain't better than Patrick Mahomes.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he should. I mean, who? I mean, like I said, I put him in my top 5 right now, but
yeah, I got him. He in my top 5.
He in top 5. Yeah, we'll give that.
because overall, I put Josh Herbert in our top 5 or whatever because I got to see him at least get to the playoffs. At least get to the playoffs. Before I put you in the top 5.
They went in the playoffs last year?
No.
Yeah, they were.
Who? The Chargers in the playoffs.
They was there the year before then.
No, they weren't.
Chargers don't been to the playoffs.
Chargers ain't been in the playoffs since he got there. That's what they keep talking about with Josh Herbert. It was like he got to get to the playoffs. He made the playoffs yet.
Oh, I thought he was in it. I thought they got beat the first round.
That's why they keep talking about.
I thought he had been put out the first round the last week. Oh, they played Dallas the first game of the season.
That's what they were talking about, how Josh Herbert, and for them to put him up there with the elite, he got to get to the playoffs this year. Because remember, they lost the last, I think it was the last or the year before last. They lost the last game of the season. I think they would have put him in the playoffs.
They would have made the playoffs.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he ain't been in yet. And then he going on his third season.
Yeah, he on his third, fourth season.
It's crazy. They played their first preseason game against them. August 3rd.
Where they play them at?
I mean, preseason is at the Chargers. Yeah, it's preseason.
Preseason. Okay.
Yeah, the first game is August 13th.
Oh, okay.
About what? 3 weeks away? 2 weeks away?
I don't know. AFC West is very, very interesting to me. Very interesting. Because they gonna beat each other up. Because even before Russell Wilson got there, everybody was starting to get more competitive with Kansas City. So now it's like all them games they could split with each other the whole season. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can beat anybody in that division because all of them got at least comparable. You may not like Derek Carr, whatever, but all of them got comparable quarterbacks. All of them got quarterbacks that can win a big game for you. Like Derek Carr, he has won big games. And I think they say, matter of fact, I think Derek Carr got the most comeback wins in the NFL out of current quarterbacks.
Who the hell cares about the Derek Carr, man?
I'm just telling you.
I give a facts, bro. Derek Carr.
I'm just telling you facts, bro.
Man.
He got the most comeback wins and quarterbacks.
Oh man, come on! He didn't win the game, bro. Come on, now. Y'all got to stop crying about the overtime rule. Y'all got to stop. Come on. He ain't win that game. Come on.
Josh was good. I give you that, Keith. He was good last week.
Well, he ain't
Patrick
win.
Mahomes made him look bad though.
Nah, I won't say that.
What?
You make him look bad. You think he made him look bad?
Man, hey, ho. Hey, Alcon. How long did it take Patrick Mahomes to put that drive together?
13 seconds.
I rest my case.
Hold on, Keith. You said Carr is overrated? Carr ain't even rated. Carr's barely rated. What you mean he overrated? They don't even give Carr respect at all. How is he overrated?
He probably underrated.
Exactly. How you gonna be overrated when they don't even give him no kind of respect?
What has he done to be rated anyway?
I'm just saying, he said overrated. How is he overrated?
But you can't put him over.
Right.
Nobody cares about him. They just like you, Jacob. Nobody cares about him. So yeah,
exactly.
Hey, man.
I'll wait for him to get. I'll wait for them to give up on him.
He not even here to
I'm not gonna say that he's not a bad quarterback, but I'm gonna say, man, like Oakland is cursed too. Well, now Vegas, but you know.
Did he make the Pro Bowl last year?
And they made the playoffs.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I mean, it's a lot of elite quarterbacks in the AFC, and he was one of the ones that made the Pro Bowl. So he got to be doing something right.
Okay, Icon is the new writer for Pro Football Focus. We appreciate it.
First of all, the Football Focus is some bullshit. That's some garbage. That's a garbage ass dog. I don't know who came up with Football Focus, but I don't listen to nothing they say. That's the worst. They about as bad as the Inquirer. I don't listen to nothing that Football Focus be talking about. No.
And on another note,
Davante Adams gonna change life for Derek Carr. Watch what I tell you.
And on another note,
watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you.
So I kind of, I'm glad you said that. So I guess you have some black and gray pom poms too.
I don't hate the Raiders. I mean, my brother-in-law a Raiders fan, so I slick root for him a little bit. I mean, I ain't no diehard like KB, but I don't hate them. I don't hate the Raiders either. You know what I'm saying?
Who you got coming out the West?
Man, the only reason why KB a fan, man, because he like wearing black and gray. Get out of here.
I'll put you like this: until they dethrone my guy, I'm gonna say Kansas City. If somebody knock them off, you know what I'm saying? So.
Well, the Bengals knocked them off.
They beat the King. They beat the King. But the
Bengals are the Kings over there.
No, I'm saying
coming out of the West. I said, who coming out of the AFC West?
You said AFC West.
Who you got, Chris?
You got to beat the King. Until they knock them off, I'm going with Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I gotta go with Kansas City too.
You know what I'm saying?
Even with the loss of Tyreek Hill, y'all still right.
Because I already told you why. I told you that before. I told you.
But a lot of people.
Let this man figure out how to play offense without having to get a bomb play every time. I said they done mess around and created a monster.
A lot of people don't feel like that he's going to do well with Tyreek Hill not being there, bro. They feel like he's going to struggle. A lot of people feel that way.
He might.
Tyreek Hill going to be the one that's going to struggle. But he gonna basically have
Mahomes will too, bro.
He gonna basically have John.
Ain't nobody watching no damn Denver, man.
No, Denver good.
I don't like the snow, or neither do I.
Sleeping on Denver, man.
I think
Russ and Sierra. You don't see Sierra put that video out twerk, man. Listen, they can turn up.
Telling you about these weapons. I don't see it yet. I got to see the weapons do something. They keep talking about these weapons.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, man.
You got a quarterback to get it to him now.
I get that part, but everybody got a quarterback.
Drew Lock damn so can't do it.
Everybody got a quarterback in the West. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a quarterback in the West. Everybody got weapons in the West. Okay, let's go.
But
everybody did good.
Better defense though. Denver has a better defense.
Okay,
I think the Chargers got the best defense with Bosa. That's it, me.
Yeah, that's what's
okay, but Denver's still up there though.
Yeah,
Denver's up there defensively now.
I know Kansas City got the worst defense, but the best quarterback.
Because you got to think too, like Keith was saying, they got to have some growing pains too. So Denver ain't probably gonna jump out the gate.
This ain't Peyton Manning though, bro.
My thing is, how is the chemistry? Will it be good chemistry in the first season? That's the thing we got to ask ourselves: is the chemistry going to be there in the first season?
Exactly.
I think so.
Rest them flew them boys out there to Cali. They out there playing.
Yeah, they playing now. He probably been throwing it up for 3 months.
I think they ain't count.
Before
I got to see it. I just don't think they just gonna come out because Josh Herbert been
but I would say this right here, since you was defending the Raiders earlier, I think Denver be better than the Raiders because the Raiders ain't got no defense at all to me.
I didn't say they ain't got no defense. They got like a sack lead.
Better than Denver. I just said that I feel like Derek Carr gonna ball out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the record's gonna be yet, but I feel like Derek Carr gonna have big numbers. You know what I'm saying? I know why they lose. He's not gonna be the reason why they lose. That's all I'm saying.
He got Devontae, he got Waller, and he got
That's what I'm saying. I think they got better.
Hunter Renfro.
Than them. Renfro. Yeah, he got Renfro.
They got Jacobs. They drafted that running back out of Georgia.
Yep. Sounds good though. It sounds good on paper.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Jacob. It sounds good.
No, you know what? The Raiders office is terrible because the fact that they hired John Gruden, and John Gruden always been overrated.
They got Josh McDaniels now though. I don't know.
So that's how
Daniels do pretty good wherever he goes.
Right, Icon. You just reminded me. They still got to recover from the emails. So, oh my goodness, man.
John ruined them. We ruined them for like at least 3
I mean, but they made the playoffs after he left.
That's what I'm saying. Like they had, like he almost ruined them over that 3-year period of time. He almost ruined the Raiders. I'm talking about
he collected enough talent on that team to go to the playoffs.
He bad as when Jenny Buzz taking over the Lakers. Like
hell no. No,
you going too far.
No. You saying she done a worse job?
You way worse.
Hell yeah. She don't know nothing.
Which it don't make no sense. You've been around your daddy for 30 years and don't know nothing. You what?
I don't think she's done a terrible job.
I think she's done a horrible job.
If it wasn't for Bron coming, it would have been way worse. If LeBron
so Chris, so let me ask you this. What if Bron was not in LA? Would you still be saying Jenny Buss did okay job?
They would bring her out.
But let me tell you where she's messed up at. Is putting her trust in Magic Johnson. That's what she's messed up at. The people that she's entrusted to do their job.
No, well, putting that trust in good old boy Rob. But
Rob got Anthony Davis there, and I know y'all it's a bubble ring. But if your team had got a bubble ring, still be screaming ring. So,
Rob ain't get Anthony there, man. Get out of here. Anthony wanted to play with LeBron. That's the only reason he came.
What?
Well,
Anthony Davis would have not came there if LeBron wasn't there.
I don't think Magic Johnson the problem. First of all, you got to think who they hired as a coach before LeBron got there. They hired sorry ass Luke Walton. He the worst coach in NBA history. That joker terrible. That joker hot. He hot summertime 4th of July garbage grill grease. That joker was terrible.
Whoever hired him definitely.
So no.
They hired Mike D'Antoni.
They hired
Mike D'Antoni.
The Lakers had Mike D'Antoni in the last 10 years, right?
And they should have kept him.
When he dealt with Kobe and Howard and whatever.
Yep. So,
and they should have kept him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but they had him like in Kobe final, like his last leg type years, didn't he? Mm-hmm. And I think Kobe was hurt like one of them years, wasn't he? Mm-hmm. Whatever. So I mean, that kind of I think he didn't really get a fair shake to really coach that team like he wanted to. And then that whole thing. I think was he there when D'Angelo Russell messed up the locker room situation?
Man!
I was talking about him and Nick.
Yeah, was he there? Was he there then when he snitched on Nick Young?
He might have been.
He might have been, yeah.
That kind of messed up the locker. Well, I ain't gonna say messed up the locker room, but it kind of threw everything off. You know what I'm saying? Because D'Angelo Russell was gonna be kind of like the predecessor. Like he was gonna be the kind of like the take over for like he was gonna be the person like they franchise player behind Kobe.
Who?
D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah,
that's what they brought him. He was the number 2 draft in the pick. I mean, number 2 draft in the number 2 pick in the draft. He was gonna be the predecessor.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Buy that person too.
Right. I was about to say.
I'm not saying it was the right pick. I'm just saying he was gonna be.
Did Jeannie sign off on that?
Probably so. No, I think Jim was there then. I think Jim.
I was about to say.
I think Jim was in charge.
Well, Jim wasn't doing too much himself.
He was.
Jenny is not. At least she seemed like.
Yeah, he was worse. He was worse.
Yeah.
He was definitely worse.
And it's got to stay in the family, so you better take G over Jim.
But the thing about it was LeBron went to the Lakers because he wanted to go there for other reasons. He didn't go because of Jenny was signed off on it or she had anything to do with it. He went there really. LeBron pretty much had his mind made up. Like Magic Johnson probably maybe gave him a little extra push to come on. But LeBron was gonna go to the Lakers. I think no matter.
Hold up, man. Hold up. Now, Keith, listen, man. I understand Mike D'Antoni has coached a great Suns team in the past, but with that Suns team in the past, you realize who they had to beat to get to the championship, man. So they wouldn't beat LA, bro. Not when it was Kobe and Shaq and they're like, no, bro, like that's.
Well,
come on, man.
Yeah, no, you're right, and that's really what he's saying. He's saying, and now it's because he coached a great Suns team. But I don't think Mike D'Antoni has a lot of. If you listen to the other coaches, the way he plays is a lot of what they put in their games. So he has affected the game. Maybe just him himself. Maybe he hasn't, he doesn't have those wins or those valuable wins, but his coaching style is implemented in plenty other coaches, and they've said as much. It's because of Mike D'Antoni that they play like this offensively. So he's had an impact. He just,
That's all.
You said we came back 1-3 on Kobe. Shaq was in Miami.
Oh, that's when Kobe blew that 3-1 lead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's why. I mean, I don't want to get too much into it. That's why I say we can't put Kobe in no GOAT conversation because he didn't.
Oh, back. I'm about to go. I'm about to go, bro. I'm about to go, man.
And the Lakers.
I'm about to go. I'm about to go, bro.
Upset loss. They had one of the biggest upset losses in the
okay. No matter who Kobe played against, people were scared when Kobe got on that court, bro.
What I'm saying, I'm
not a Kobe fan, but people were scared of that dude.
And lost to the Detroit Pistons. They had a big fail.
They were old though.
I mean, I think Karl Malone still was putting up numbers the year before that.
Karl Malone was old. Karl Malone was older than Moses and Bart, the one departed the Red Sea.
What was his numbers like before that? The year before that.
You said what now?
He still was putting up both numbers the year before that.
Was it like 15 or something? 15 or 7 something? But now we don't care about the year before. The year he was there.
Well, he got hurt. The main thing that happened was he got hurt most of the season, so the chemistry was off. And then Kobe was dealing with the rape lawsuit during the same season. So that kind of did throw him off.
Why you just can't say Kobe was dealing with his court case? Why? You know what, man? You know what, man? You know what, bro? I'm about to get out of here, man. You know what, man? You the worst. You need to have a character on Law and Order. You the worst, bro.
This gonna kill me about y'all Kobe fans. Every other dead athlete can be talked about in whatever way, form of fashion. When it comes to Kobe, he just completely off limits. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know. Today they said you had Kendrick Perkins talking about whose career you taking over. You taking Curry over Kobe. They was like, yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard him say that.
That must be the young generation, cause get the hell out of here, man.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, KP was KP. Normally, some of the stuff I agree with KP, but he was smoking something when he said that. I wouldn't even go that far.
Kendrick Perkins got so much of that black shit around his eyes, it's affecting his brain.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
He got what?
Kendrick Perkins, he got so much of that black shit around his eyes, it's affecting his brain. All that dirt in his damn eyes is affecting his damn brain.
Uh-oh. Keep coming for you. Don't get him started, Q. Don't get him started. You're about to get them riled up.
Hey, they're gonna lose to the Philadelphia.
So what my boy's gonna do? Listen, man. You don't understand, bro. Like we didn't. So I just can't have a conversation with you, man. Cause when we think about Jim Kelly, we said,
here you go.
He lost again. Oh my!
Hey, Keith. He said that top 5 quarterback in the league. So That what Jacob playing. I don't see it, but hey.
Well, I can't, all I'm gonna say is I want y'all to have a good night. Peace, love, and blessing, and we shall see.
You better be out.
I'm out, bro. Peace out.
That boy crazy.
No.
That boy crazy.
Yeah, he crazy. Yeah, I don't see it. Like I don't see Dak. I don't see Dak no top 5, especially with all them weapons he lost. I don't see it.
Nope.
You said Dak?
Yeah, that's who he got in the top. He got Dak in the top 5. I don't care how much of a fan I am. I ain't gonna be sitting talking about Carson Wentz top 10. No, I'm till I see him do something. He got to do something. That's why I ain't even predicting what we gonna do this year. Till I see Carson Wentz on the field. You know what I'm saying? Throwing passes to Terry McLaurin because they got Terry McLaurin as a top 10 wide receiver.
He's scared Terry.
You got a top 10 wide receiver. Because Terry McLaurin is actually the most overrated receiver in football to me.
But that's man though.
Underrated or overrated?
Top 10, though.
He the most underrated receiver.
Oh, you said overrated. I was like, whoa.
No, underrated. Terry McLaurin, like,
it's because
if you look at his numbers,
exactly.
Huh?
It's because he played for the Redskins.
But think about it, though.
Whatever y'all call.
Look at the quarterbacks he didn't have throwing him the ball, and he's still balling out. Like, that's hard to do. When you got pretty much garbage, you had Ryan Fitzpatrick, you had Taylor Heineke, which to me,
Taylor Heineke was all right.
That's what I want to say. Taylor Heineke, I think he actually maximized his potential. I think he did about as good as you could do in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, especially being a small quarterback too, because he ain't too much bigger than Kyler Murray. He may be a couple inches taller than Kyler Murray. You know what I'm saying? So, because I remember, like I told you, I went to the Falcons and Washington game last year, and the one thing I noticed about Tyler Heineke, he couldn't see the whole field. I'm sitting there like, this Robinson's wide open over here.
And he could have took that lucky ass touchdown at the end to win. That was horrible.
But y'all cheated. Y'all cheated on that personal foul. The referee cheated for y'all on that personal foul. We didn't touch the man. They called it personal foul. I almost walked out. I almost ran out the stadium. I knew it was over. I was like, what is it? Cheating in Atlanta, boy.
You need to stop.
Bro, I literally went to the bathroom when that play happened. I walked up. It was Dallas Cowboys fans in there, Eagles fans at the game. I walked to them and said, "Y'all know he cheated, right?" They even looking at me like they couldn't even believe it. I said, "Boy, that was the worst call in the NFL last year." You know what I'm saying? When they talking about like he's personal foul on Matt Ryan and made him
the quarterback can't hit that man like that.
They didn't touch him. He literally did not touch him.
He probably hit
him in the head.
On the
highlight, no, he didn't. Come on, bro, stop it. You know that, bro. Stop it. I might skip Baylor. Baylor's game. I'm gonna have to get a new TV because we watching. Matter of fact, I wasn't even watching TV. I'm gonna have to get some new contacts. We watching 2 different games. You know what I'm saying? Around me, I'm looking at the people around me that's diehard Atlanta Falcons fans that be at the game every week. They even
can't slap. I'm at the game every week. You can't slap the man in the head.
He didn't touch him, bro. What you mean? He did not touch him.
What did the flag say?
Huh?
They pay the officials good money.
First of all, I can say if it was a clothesline or a hit. If you want to say tap them on the helmet, maybe, but it wasn't no slap. It wasn't no personal foul, and then he did old phantom fall down like he got hit like somebody busted.
You know he gonna look at the ref like.
Yeah, you know there's some, you know that was some BS. You know what I'm saying.
I'm gonna be there. We're gonna go watch some live together.
Hey, but before we get up out of here, I'm gonna ask y'all this. So I'm so sick of this saga soap opera of the trades that won't never end in the NBA. So the last one I heard was Buddy Hield for either Westbrook straight up or Buddy Hield for like Miles Turner, Westbrook, maybe like Kendrick Nunn or Tucker.
Miles Turner already gone. He still play with him.
Who?
Miles Turner. I thought they traded him last year.
No, they still got him.
He's still with him.
So my thing at this point, I would just say go ahead and trade. If they can, go ahead and trade for Miles Turner and Buddy Hield, or at least Buddy Hield, and be over. You be done with it. Get Russell Westbrook out of there. Because like I was telling Jacob the other day, I've been telling my son, I said, either trade him or send him home, because it's going to be too much. You can't go through another season with that kind of toxic environment in your locker room, especially if Russell Westbrook don't want to change. He can say whatever he wants, but when you get on that court, he's going to keep doing what he always does, because he only know one way to play. And then it's going to be frustration, and then what's going to happen is by the trade deadline, they're going to probably tell him to go home anyway if they can't trade him. And by that time, he's on his whole whatever he got left to be tradable, unless somebody just say, "Well, we'll trade for him just to get him off the books." You know what I'm saying? So we can just drop his, send him home and waive him. I just don't see it. I see at this point, if you can get something for him, then just let him go. And then the thing about what's killing me with Jenny Butt, she keep coming out the 27, 29 pick. She don't want to give him up. Who cares?
Because she know they're gonna be trash.
But what the thing about it is, they said if you look at most of the NBA teams that's successful right now, like Phoenix Suns, Milwaukee Bucks, teams that's winning like on a high rate, most of them don't have their picks anymore. Most of them traded their picks for other players. So why are you trying
to
keep
have young players? LeBron 39 years old. AD 45 by the number of injuries he done had. He play like he 45. You can't bank on that.
I get what you're saying, but LA is one of them cities where you can always eventually get a superstar to come on a free agency basis.
Okay, New York.
The Lakers will have like $50 million, $30, $40, $50 million under the cap next year. Because they're only going to have two players on the roster. Like, okay, as constructed right now, they're only going to have two players on the roster. LeBron James and AD. That's the only two players going to be on the roster next year. So they're going to have like a boatload of money in cap space. So my thing is,
too old ass.
why you waiting? And in the LA is not like everywhere else. LA and Boston, one of the two cities where they expect you to win all the time. So ain't nobody gonna sit around and be caring about 2027, and hopefully you get a player that's gonna be the next whoever. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't think the NBA going for that. I think these smaller markets have the ability to hold on to their players. Used to be that way back in the day. Shaq in Orlando, stuff like that. You get those big free agents. But how many big free agents hit the market like that? You don't get those guys to hit the market. You know what I mean? So unless they want to team up together and come to LA, but I think we're seeing the end of that now with KD, Westbrook, and Kyrie. KD, Westbrook, and Harden. Don't nobody
it don't necessarily have to be that, because I think I agree with you. I think it's gonna go back to like the two superstar type teams, and then you got role player. I think it's gonna go back to that.
I think you just can't bet your future on LeBron right now. I understand what you're saying. Like, let's get him out of there. Let's trade Westbrook and get those picks. But LeBron's still 40 years old.
But my thing is, at the end of the day, okay, but at the end of the day, you brought LeBron there. You knew what you was getting into,
and we got a ring.
Okay, but
I think everybody got what they wanted out the deal at this point. Now, me personally, I told y'all better trade LeBron.
You said trade LeBron?
You damn right. I need every answer. If I just got Carl, hold on. Wait, think about it. If Rudy Gobert just got you 5 first-round unprotected draft, what you think LeBron did?
That's just stupid, though.
That was just
but I'm just saying, AD, somebody got to go.
But I said the same thing. I do believe they should consider trading LeBron to like a Celtics or somewhere like where he can go ahead and win.
Hell no, they ain't gonna do that. You talking about Laker Nation turning over? I mean, Jerry Buss turned over his grave.
Well, I mean, think about it. I think LeBron could be a free agent next year. LeBron could just go to the Lakers go to Boston if he wanted to.
That's the only way he'll get there if I'm the Lakers.
But I'm just saying, at the end of the day,
There's too much history. I'm not doing that.
Well, he can sign a 2-year
extension,
almost $100 million in August 4th.
No, I'm fine. Yeah. But again, I don't think I don't think he's the problem. Like you said, Westbrook is not the problem. And AD ain't, because we don't know what they're gonna do. So you can't bank on AD.
Is in on Westbrook.
Oh.
Darvin Ham was just now on All the Smoke podcast yesterday, or day before yesterday.
Who was?
Darvin Ham.
Lakers coach.
Yeah, Lakers coach. He's a him and Westbrook been talking.
Them talk that.
Yeah, I already talked about that.
That's like talk to your bad child. You know he gonna still go out there and steal and do whatever.
One of his reasons to take his job was Westbrook.
It's a waste of time. I mean,
I know that's what he's supposed to say.
Yeah,
is what he's supposed to say. But he actually seemed like he's fond of Westbrook.
I need to see his coaching staff.
But I mean, but did you hear that? There was a report that Miami would change, which may be crazy as hell. They would trade Jimmy Butler for AD.
Yeah, because him and Bam, what him and Bam gonna do?
Huh?
Him and Bam in your front court?
I'm just saying, but why would you trade Jimmy Butler for AD? They crazy as hell.
If I'm Miami, I'd do that in a heartbeat.
If you was Miami?
If I'm LA, I ain't doing it. I don't know, damn Jimmy Butler.
A healthy AD is way better than Jimmy.
Way better. A healthy
but
AD.
Health.
Yeah. Hold on. You saying AD is way better than Jimmy Butler if he's healthy?
Yes.
I agree with that. AD is generational.
One, he'll never be healthy, and two, Jimmy Butler. I think if you put him beside Bron at this point in his career,
I'm surprised at you.
What, Jimmy Butler? I like Jimmy Butler.
If Jimmy Butler is the best player, you're gonna be at home.
Nah, but I'm just saying, you put him beside Bron.
No.
This is 37, bro.
I don't care I don't care if he's 57. The man's still putting up 30. You know what I'm saying?
Over AD? Boy, what's up?
Not a healthy AD.
Well, that's the thing. A healthy AD is healthy in 10 years.
And then again, with Miami. So you're going to have Bam at center and AD at power forward?
But that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't do it if I was Miami.
What?
I wouldn't have. I wouldn't trade for AD and Bam, because then what you gonna have around them? What's gonna be around them? Kyle Lowry look like he about 40 his damn self.
B gonna kill that.
Shoot, Kyle Lowry look like he about 45 and he chunky. You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna have around? Who's gonna be your superstar?
AD.
But AD ain't cool. He can win by himself.
Nigga, that's Jimmy Butler.
But what you mean? He got him to the finals. Almost damn near twice.
Who?
Jimmy Butler almost got Miami to the finals twice.
They got beat this year, right though?
I said he almost got him there twice. He got him 1 year.
We ain't playing horseshoes.
I'm just saying he got him to the Eastern Conference.
He almost got it to the pole. Give him a point.
I'm just saying he got him. Think about it. He got him to the Eastern Conference Finals, and they was injured. They had other Kyle Lowry was in and out the lineup. Tyler Hero was in and out the lineup. So they had injuries.
Boston had turnovers. If they ain't had them turnovers, that series would have been over.
I mean, I agree with you on that. Like Boston they got to do something. Hopefully, help them with that problem. But
they got that point going now.
Malcolm Brogdon helped them with that problem because Marcus Smart is not no point guard. I don't even know why they even trying to have him bring the ball up the court because he going.
Jaylen Brown can't dribble either. So.
Well, they weren't taking the ball from Marcus Smart. They was taking it from Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown he don't need to do nothing but work on his ball handling skills all summer. Matter of fact, Jaylen Brown don't need to shoot. He didn't need to work on his ball handling skills. Don't even shoot the ball. Just work on your ball handling skills all summer. You know what I'm saying? That's all he need to do.
Atlanta Hawks gonna be top seed. But don't worry.
What? Okay.
You heard me? And we're gonna have 3 All-Stars.
Who?
The Hawks. And number 1 seed. You heard it here first.
You said the Hawks gonna be number 1 seed.
You heard it here first. Huh?
Hit your little box with a hot take or something. That's laughing at you.
Oh my God! Here we go. So DeJounte Murray
Gonna put us where we need to be.
Now I like Frizzle, and I like DeJounte Murray. So, but y'all need I think y'all should have got DeAndre Ayton, to be honest with you. I think it would have been an upgrade over Capella.
I agree. But as we see the Wizards, I mean, I guess the Suns really wasn't going to let him go. They really did value him.
Oh, and that's what I want to say. Tell me how you feel about this, Crystal. I was telling Steve about this kind of pissed me off. Because they even said something about it. I seen an article yesterday how they said that it was emotionally draining for DeAndre Ayton to go through all that. And I said it's like that. It's like that dude or that girl that break up with their man or their woman, and when somebody else come along and get them, then they want them back. And I said I felt like I understand it's a business, but I felt like the way Phoenix Suns kind of like put out reports like he was couldn't get along with the coaches and wasn't getting away with other players and this, that, and the third. Because like I said, when you get information about what's going on behind the scenes, there's somebody in the front office putting that information out there. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. And I think they tried to devalue him so somebody would come and lowball him so they could get him at a cheaper price. They weren't expecting Indiana to come in and give him the big. They said Indiana offered him the biggest offer sheet in Indiana Pacers history. And I don't think
and even then, they still got over. Phoenix still got over.
Yeah, because it was a straight deal.
They had to pay him more than that.
And it was a straight deal. So the way I understand the contract was set up, it's no player option. It's just a straight 4-year deal. It was no trade kicker. It was no signing bonus. It was just a straight 4-year, $133 million deal. That's why Phoenix basically like, well, shoot, if it ain't no stipulations in the deal, we might as well just go ahead and bring them back.
Yeah.
But I just felt like the way they did it was dead wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So do you think if the contract wasn't like that, then they wouldn't have matched it?
I think from what I was hearing from one of the reporters, they were saying basically if it would have been like the usual kind of contract where it'd be like the 4-year deal where the 4th year is a player option, and a lot of time players have that trade kicker. So if you trade him, you gotta pay the $5 million bonus or whatever, and then a lot of time the player get some kind of like bonus money or whatever. Signing bonus or whatever. Yeah, Phoenix might not have matched it if it would have with all them stipulations in it. But being the fact that it wasn't,
Phoenix didn't want to give him 5 years. Remember, he wanted 5 years, but he didn't sign last year or whatever because he wanted a 5th-year option. Yeah.
So I think that's why. Well, I don't know if then it was an extension. I don't know if it was a 5-year extension. Because he was still restricted, so it wouldn't have been 5 years because he was restricted free agent. He wasn't
before he was restricted.
Oh, okay, got it.
They could have just extended him, but I think he wanted 5. I could be wrong, but I think he wanted 5, and they didn't want to give him 5. They only wanted to give him 4.
But see, because the thing about it is, come January the 15th, if they feel whatever, they could still trade him after January the 15th. So they could bring him back and then see if somebody offered him something in January if they feel like it's not working. Because they were saying that the possibility that they think Chris Paul might have went in the office and told the front office kind of like, we need to bring him back. They said they think that Chris Paul might have took up for him, but I don't know how true that is.
Paul would have already did that though.
Exactly. Right? So I just think like I just thought it was just bad business on my part. I just felt like you're dealing with a young man that already he's dealing with confidence issues already. And then you kind of do them like that. I just like, bro, like that was just dead wrong. Like, and then it wasn't like you waited the whole 48 hours. You literally picked up his deal 12. They said basically it was 12 minutes after the deal was signed. It was literally 12 minutes later. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
It was sliding.
and the thing about it, in his mind, he probably was like, yeah, I'm about to go to Indiana. I'm going to show him what I can do. This, that, and the third. And then you just pull the rug right up under the book. You know what I'm saying? You know, he probably like, I want a fresh start anyway at this point.
It's hot as hell in Phoenix.
Yeah. Yeah, it is hot as hell, but shit, I'd rather be.
He might have been like, Indiana's white as hell in Indiana. So, I mean,
it ain't that bad in Indianapolis, though. Indianapolis ain't that bad. I've been there a few times. Indianapolis actually is like black as hell. It's actually the hood. Indianapolis actually the hood. To be honest with you.
I heard that before.
Yeah, Indianapolis the hood. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere I put it like this. Everywhere I've been in Indianapolis, the hood. You know what I mean? I've been there probably at least 10 times. But anyway, get up out of here. We got a special guest on Sunday, so about to get back into that or whatever. Get revved up for this season.
Yes, sir. It's almost football season, and we got 4 more Saturdays. And then you got.
I don't really watch PC. I can't get into it.
No, college.
Oh, college. Okay. I don't watch PC. I can't do it. I just can't get into it. Maybe watch the well, I don't even know what game it is now. I'm
gonna say, it's different now. Icon, they ain't got but 3 games. So I think a lot of coaches learned last year,
but last year
nobody played your stars.
Nobody played last year.
And that's why the offenses look so damn bad.
That's what I'm saying. I can't watch Casey. At least when they were doing 4 games, everybody played
that third.
Nah, nobody played no more. So I'm just like, I mean, let's put it like this. I might watch my team just to see, like, okay, who may be like that rookie or somebody come in who may look like they might do something.
Sir, you in Atlanta? Ain't no watching. When you cut on Fox 5, get what you go.
Say what now?
I said you in Atlanta. Ain't no watching Washington. When you cut it on Fox 5, get what you gonna see.
Bruh, that's why I got the red zone. That's why I got the red zone. So I can watch my team. You know what it is. Gotta watch them sorry ass Falcons every week. I ain't gonna watch the red zone. So I gotta watch them.
We're gonna be down there.
I was in North Carolina. I had to watch them sorry ass Panthers. Nope. I'm getting the red zone. I'm like Bubba Dub. Trash. Shoot.
Oh man.
Anyway, y'all. We had a good episode. So I see y'all on Sunday. I'm about to put a milk cart. I'm about to put Chris on a milk cart the other day. I'm like,
right?
Chris has been missing the last couple of weeks. What's going on? She got COVID too?
No, listen. Sunday, I was out of town, and
you got flued up.
This was.
I was driving the boat.
He said you got flued out. I'm done, man. All right,